Doing cocaine. Oh, it's recording on phone.
Okay, everybody. Today, again, another interview live in the Inland Center Emergency Broadcasting Station. Today, we have the Hellbombs. Hi, Hellbombs.
Hi. Hi.
Hey guys.
Hey.
All right, as you know, this episode is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Hold up the Cokes. Hey, guys, do you know what Coca-Cola is made out of? Cocaine.
Is
Is that? Oh, this is the dude from Avengers.
Is this Nick Fury?
It is.
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
Yo, this is Nick Fury, guys.
Shout out to Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah.
That's so bad.
So,
Are you laughing at that or because
Literally Morgan Freeman.
Oh wait, I have jokes.
yeah,
No, I was kidding.
dude, fucking, oh shit. No, so give us, how you guys started, how we're here now, and
How he started?
yeah.
I'll let you start that.
All right. Well, my hat says sleep. It's a band called Sad Park. We went to go see them at the Smell in Los Angeles. I would say in February. They played on a weekend for 2 sold out shows. I posted on my story like, "Hey, who's gonna go to the show?" James hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the show," and I'm like, "Shit, well, I see you there." So we went, seen him at the show. We met up. It was pouring. Keep in mind, I had never been to the Smell before. It was like in an alley. I called him. I was like, "James, where are you?" And then he just comes out through a door from like a wall, and I'm like, he's like, "I'm right here," and I'm like, "Where are you?" The door just opened up on the side of me. I'm like, "I think I found you, bro." And then went in there, listened to Sad Park, went out. He told me the next day that he played bass, and I was like, "Oh well, I play guitar." I've been playing since like 2017, and yeah, I told him to come over. I taught him a couple things, and then I don't know. We started writing some music, and then this guy, I saw that he was gonna have a band. He was playing with the Munchies, I believe, at the time.
What?
You were opening. You're covering for someone.
Oh,
the Munches.
Oh, was it the Munches?
right. Yeah, it was the
And
Munches.
I
about
told him, I was like, "Hey, like I'll pull up." And then so, I went. I told him, "Hey, like James' word says that we're gonna have a little practice or have a little jam sesh," and then thus the Hellbombs was born, I believe.
From every great jam sesh comes a band.
Yeah, so that pretty much what happened. But when he said that he saw me and I said I played bass, I didn't play bass. I just bought the thing.
Yeah, on that topic, I know that you haven't been playing bass for very long.
No,
and,
I
how
haven't.
far you progress is pretty impressive.
Thank you. No, I've never played instruments before either. So,
Oh shit.
so it was like kind of like cool because like I always loved music, and then I'm like, let me see if I could actually play it, and then then meeting Andrew, we've always known each other, but we never hung out like in high school. So then like us meeting there and like connected and like kind of knew like each other's music and like I was like, he said since he's been playing for a while, so I thought we can like I could learn a few things from him. And then then Marcos hit us up too, and he's like I play drums. And then Marcos I've known for a while. We used to know each other. We used to do senior year. We knew each other pretty well, right?
Yeah, that's when we had the class. We had a video editing class together. But so we'd known, and he'd been in like a video of mine before. So like we'd known each other, and then I think it was like I posted about one of the shows I was going to or playing, and you were like, "Oh, we should jam someday," and I was like, "All right, let's do it."
So pretty much that's how it happened. And then so we got together, and then like off the first get go, we showed him what me and Andrew had to have, and Marcos liked it, and then we wrote some lyrics, and then Marcos was like, "Hey, you guys want to play a show?" Like after like 1 month, like just like 2 times getting together, and he's like, "You guys want to play a whole show?" Keep in mind, I only knew how to play our song. I don't even know any covers. so it was just like I liked it though because I've always been good under pressure, So like give me a time limit and I can kind of push myself to do it. And then we did it, and that's how it goes. Yeah. You guys want to say? How do we get our name?
Oh shit! Yeah, actually, we need to know that.
Yeah, I don't even know how we came up with their name. we were like, fuck, we gotta find a name. So like, I don't know. James came to me one day. He was like, I got a name. He's like, it's the Hellbombs, and I was like, that's kind of tight. I like that.
I thought it was hard. I thought it was cool. I was like, let's call ourselves that.
Yeah, and then before our first show, we already were gonna play one song, and then we're like, we gotta fill up another song. And then this guy, like right before the show, I would say like a day before, he busted out "We Are the Hellbombs," some crazy bass riff, and we're like, what the hell? Gotta add it to the set, and then like we just added that song maybe literally like a day before.
Yeah, that's what happened. So the name, to backtrack to the name.
Okay.
My shout out to my homie Dean over here, Daniel Beverly. We were chilling at their pad, and then we were also very faded. Especially Dean, he was so fucked up. I don't even think you remember drawing that thing, do you? So he just like, I remember just like he just like kind of like woke up from being too fucked up, and he's like, "Give me a paper, give me a cardboard, give me something." I'm like, okay. And then like we gave him like a cardboard, and he drew a bomb, and I really liked it. I thought it was really cool, and then I sent it to the group chat, and I was like, "What do you guys think of this?" And then they're like, "We fuck with it." And then I took it to my brother, my little brother. Shout out Jason. He takes photos for us. He's like, "Hellbombs," like right off the bat. And I was like, I don't even know how he came up with it, but he just said Hellbombs, and I said, "I'm gonna steal it," and I stole it, and then that's who we are.
I never knew that he came up. I didn't know he was the one that came up with the name. That's funny.
Guys, we're having some.
Yeah, he came up with the name.
Right
Shout
now.
out to Jason. If it wasn't him, we wouldn't have a name.
Shout out Jason.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Sponsor of today's
Oh
episode.
shit. Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh,
You can't. We don't have the glass bottle. Sadly, that's the Mexico exclusive. We're waiting on that to drop in the U.S. as we speak. So, your sound. How'd you guys get your sound? How'd you develop it?
I don't know. How do we do? Yeah, what did Marcos answer this?
I don't know. But
Fuck.
what it's always felt like, because like when we first met, basically they had like a bass and a guitar track, and they needed drums for it. And something about it always sounded very like, I don't know if indie rock is the word, but like I always think of like the Frights. I definitely hear the Frights in our sound, and that's because like you guys listen to them. I started listening to them because of you guys. And I feel like there's another band that also comes to mind. Like whenever we make a song, I'm like, this is kind of like this, or this is kind of like that. But I'd say it started from there. I think the fact that James was learning how to play bass too has a lot to do with the sound, because I feel like the songs are very bass oriented, as in like he's always writing something on the bass. Like he's more likely than not he's writing a riff than like a chord progression, and so I think that's only something that you get out of learning to play bass, because like when you learn, you want to just do everything. So I think that had a lot to do with it too, and that's as far as I can go about our sound.
Yeah, I would just say the SoCal scene. I would say a lot that we listen to, and we got a lot of influence from that. Well, me growing up, I listened to like I like My Chem, I like Blink-182, Green Day, all that stuff from like the early 2000s. And yeah, I would say that's where I would get my sound from. And then I don't know.
My turn. Yeah, Marcos said it. I mean, pretty much, I love the Frights since high school. So it's like it's like Frights also tie into like the SoCal scene too. So like I'm also into like a lot of the local stuff. And I don't know, I just always love the energy. I like all types of music. And then yeah, Marcos said it perfectly. He said it way better than I could. Like, yeah, he's right. I'm always just slapping the fuck out of that bass. And you're just like, what do you guys think of this? and then they're like, that's cool. And then we always like, sometimes when we're really into it, we just end up writing a whole song in like an hour, right?
Yeah, it'll just be like a jam sesh that goes into a song.
Yeah, like Bumpin' Uglies just like happened because I kept doing the same thing for like an hour. He's like,
If you do it enough, someone will give it.
yeah, somebody will say like, "Hey, that actually does sound good." So that's how it turned out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was at your the Kimberly indoor plant shop. Shout out Kimberly's indoor plant shop. I was at the last show.
Mom.
The what's it called? The Hellbomb song. I've never seen a song just move a crowd.
Oh.
I think I was in the mosh pit wailing on my homie. Not hailing, more like grabbing him by the hoodie. But that beat just dropped, dude, and fucking I've never seen you guys control a crowd so well. That's what's amazing about you guys is you guys have your ability to control the crowd. starting off slow, building, just fucking release. It's honestly amazing what you guys are able to do.
Those are very kind words. Do you guys want to say something about that first? You guys want to say anything about that first?
Bro,
No.
thank you.
No, you know what? I think I gotta ask every band this. How was your first show? How was the first show, dude? You gotta hear about the first show every time.
My first show.
Charles Leff was there.
Yeah, Charles F was there.
At what?
Our first show.
Oh, at our first show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We played with them. Yeah, that was like our first show. And then I had had a show where I was doing solo music in 2021, March 2021, I think, or 2021. Yeah, and that was like terrifying, and it was like I was fucking up the most simplest things, and I just think it's hard to rewatch. Like I recorded it, I think it's hard to rewatch that. So comparing like then to now, not even just the music, but just like my own like comfortability on the crowd. Yeah, he pulled it up right now.
Oh shit! Well, we used to do
The masks.
Damn.
But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that was my first show, and luckily by the time I got to Hellbombs' first show, like I was a little bit more like comfortable with playing in front of people. And I remember them being super nervous. I was also super nervous, but I was like, come on guys, you got this.
Nah,
Just
dude,
chill.
the first inland selection, dude, I was fucking nervous wreck. I talked to Jaime afterwards. I'm like, dude, I'm sweating. Oh, dude, thank you.
You're amazing.
I
by the way. You're amazing. But on top of that, yeah, Marcos, he's like especially when we were first doing it, he's kind of look up to him all the whole time, you know, because he's been in several bands, you know, and he played several shows, and I went to go see him at several shows too, and I think he's like a good musician, and I love him, and I care about him, and yeah, he was just like, I was just telling him like how much I'm scared, and he's like, no, you're good, no worries about it. And then we fucking bombed, but it was cool though. Well, I bombed.
Devin hit drumsticks. God damn it! I was gonna say that.
Say it.
All right, Jaime,
say it.
come here. All right, Jaime.
I guess you could say you hellbombed.
Ah!
The one and only Jaime of Charles left. This fucking asshole. But no, I want to say thank you guys really for being on here. I was, like I said, you guys and Charles Left were the first people on my mind when I got offered this show, and I'm very privileged to have interviewed you guys.
Thank you. We're privileged that you give us the opportunity.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Again.
Love you.
Here, only on the Inland Selection, Charles Left Hellbombs. Stay tuned.